Hello, my name is Aman Mamdani, student of Department of Information and Communication Technology. My project is on flip-flop. Subject is Object-Oriented Programming, Java. It is guided by Professor C.D. Parmar and Professor Kumar Anand Singh. Now, about flip-flop. There are four types of flip-flop: SR, JK, D and T. SR flip-flop. A basic NAND gate SR flip-flop circuit provides feedback from both of its output back to its opposing inputs and commonly used in memory circuits to store a single data bit. Then the flip-flop actually has three inputs: set, reset and its current output Q relating to its current state of history. JK flip-flop. The JK flip-flop is the most versatile of the basic flip-flops. It has the input following character of the clock D flip-flop but has two inputs traditional label J and K. If J and K are different, then the output Q takes the value of J as the next clock H. D flip-flop. The D flip-flop tracks the input, making transistors which match those of the input D. The D stands for data. This flip-flop stores the value that is on the data line. It can be thought as a basic memory cell. A D flip-flop can be made from set and reset flip-flop by trying the set to the reset through the inverter. T flip-flop. The T or toggle flip-flop changes its output on each clock edge, giving an output which is half the frequency of the signal to the T input. It is useful to constructing binary counters, frequency dividers, and general binary addition device. It can be made from a JK flip-flop by trying both of its input high. Now we will be going to code of a flip-flops. This is the code of a flip-flop which I have made in IntelliJ. At first, this is the first page of my code. Now we will first run and check the first page of the code. This is the first page of my Java code. This is the description, means information page of mine. My name, subject, guided by, and my roll number, etc. Now the second page is description page of my code. We will see it here. By pushing the enter button, we will go to first page to second page. The second page is description of my old flip-flop SR, JK, T and D. By entering, we will go to the third page which gives the options to select any one. If we will select SR, it will go to the SR flip-flop frames, and if you select JK, it will go to JK flip-flop frame. This way you can select any one. As you can see, I have selected SR, then it will go to SR flip-flop. And again, if I select back, it will go to the option frame third page, where you can select again and do your input and output thing. And again, if you select SR flip-flop, the SR flip-flop will open. Now I will show you the code of SR flip-flop. This is the code of SR flip-flop which I have used three buttons: frame, label and text field. This is the code for button for giving the colors and width and location. This is the text field size. If you want to put an image, then this is the image for putting the image icon. This is the location for text field, and this is the code for giving the size to the text field. And this is the code for clicking the button, so you can, if you click the button, then it will go to next size. If you put this code, then and only then if you will go to next frame. Now my main code for SR flip-flop. This is the code for SR flip-flop logic, which is the logic of SR. Now I will see you the SR flip-flop implementation. If you put 0 and 0 and press the button, the output will be previous state Q and Q bar. If you put 0 and 1, then the output will be 0 and 1 as it is. And if you put 1 and press, the output will be 0 0 invalid. It is invalid input, so it is giving 0 0. Now for JR flip-flop, we will go back and click JR flip-flop. This is the circuit of JR. This is the diagram of JR flip-flop, and this is the text field for that. Now we will put an input 0 0. If clock is 0, then if you put any input, the output will be as it is previous state. So we want to change first clock. If clock is 1 and input is 0 0, then it is also previous state. And if clock is 1 and input is 1 0, then it is 1 0. And input is 0 and 1 and clock is 1, then it is 0 1. And if it is clock is 1 and our input is 1 1, then it will toggle. It will come to next stage Q bar and Q dash, Q bar and Q. Now we will go to back and see D flip-flop. D flip-flop is the combination of SR where S and R are both are high. If it comes 0, then it is X bar and 0. X bar means 1 and 0. It is different because there will become two outputs 0 1 and 0 0. That's why it is X bar and 0. Now if you put 1 and give, it will come X and 1. It's mean 1 0, X is 0 and 1, so output will be 0 1 and 1 1 because X is 0 and 1, and there will be two output in D flip-flop. Now we will go to T flip-flop and see the combination and logic of it. If you put 0, it will be as previous state Q and Q bar, and if you put 1, it will toggle because T means toggle. It will change to next state. As you have seen, this is the framework of my project, and this is the whole code which I have done, logic code of JK D flip-flop here, as you can see. And one more thing I have to say, if you see in SR flip-flop, if I will not put any input and will press, then it will see a exception handling to enter a data first. If and only if you enter the data, then only it will give you the output. If you will not enter the data, then it will not give you output. So you have seen the exception handling, which is the try and catch code. And if you will click last page, then it will give you the last page of my project. Thank you, my name, my roll number, and BTech second semester student, and my email ID and my contact number. And if you will click on exit, it will exit the code. And this is the code and frame of my flip-flop logic gates. Thanking you at last.